our final topic now, we got to talk about Kevin Feige crawling back to Hall H.
Man, what a scumbag. How depressed.
I
How
mean,
desperate can you
More,
be?
so
yeah,
more like San Diego Comic Con needs it.
yeah.
And there is that as well, yeah.
I think they need each other at this point. It was like a mutual, yeah, we gotta.
It's like two
do
homeless people needing each other for warmth. Right.
it.
Yeah, the only thing is to me is like I don't know why people like glorify Hall H because I've been to Hall H and it's just like regular old convention in the hall, and that's kind of stinking and smells like ass swamp.
Pretty
So
much because IGN owns Hall H, so they want it to be like if it's in Hall H, it's prestige, you know. It's like yeah.
because like it's just like one big like usually they just have like a roundabout just depending on if they're gonna have like some on stage thing,
Mhm.
and it's you're just either standing or sitting, and it's not really like very
Yeah.
comfortable either because I
Uh-huh.
think San Diego's convention is like technically kind of old at this point because I think like a couple years back they were trying to do some renovations to make it a little bit bigger to have the amount of people that supposedly go there every year for that. Don't know about the past couple of years because of how DC and Marvel have chosen to skip that and try to do their
Yeah.
own thing with
What's that,
streaming.
COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
That was kind of like, Sony used it for E3. COVID was like their final excuse to ditch it. Like Marvel and DC kind of used that because DC was like, we got Fandom, and Marvel was like, we got D23. So it's like, okay,
Because that stuff's expensive
Oh,
for how they're
God.
charging stuff.
Yeah. And, coming to San Diego Comic Con 5 years after they did it last, and it's the same deal, I feel like.
God, has it been 5 years? It has.
Right?
Jesus.
I definitely feel like they're going to do the same thing. They're going to reveal like half a slate, and we're going to be like, bro, that's like 10 projects. 3 weeks go by, D23, they're like, and here's the other half a slate. We're all like, Jesus, like, what are you doing again? Like,
I really hope that's not the case.
I
think if they're smart, they reorganize some stuff. He's just openly honest about what's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because we know stuff's gonna get cancelled because Iger, right?
Yep.
Clearly Blade's off the table, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
If we're brutally honest, that movie ain't happening. At least not for now.
I think I'm on the same path as you with the how they're gonna handle this and what I think they lay out as their path forward. I think they use San Diego Comic Con to make one or two announcements.
Yeah, I think you set the record straight. Like, give people a bit of honesty. I think that'll go down really well.
Yeah.
End it with X-Men.
Exactly. Yep.
Just
exactly.
at least be like, look, we're the plan is, I'm not saying it's going to be out by now. The plan is 27. Like, they're going to be in time for Secret Wars or whatever.
Right. The exact way they ended 2019, where they mentioned Fantastic Four is now in development to toss up the logo. But before that, before you get to that point, all the projects we know, hey, it's like, hey guys, we shot Ironheart 3 years ago. Here's its release date. Okay, like.
What's the actress's name? Is it Dominique Thorne?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we know she's going to be slightly older. Bear with us.
She's now 42, and we started shooting this when she was 18. Enjoy it. Cool. I'm excited.
We're doing old lady Ironheart.
Also, are they ever going to mention Armor Wars?
Oh, they need to. They need to. This is how you screw up a movie correctly. I forgot about Armor
Wars. Yep.
And that was like the one I was excited. I'm going to stop being excited for these movies and stuff because I get excited, something goes wrong.
Someone's going to ask that question. He saw Armor. What now?
Yeah.
It's true, yeah. And he's going to be like, oh, yeah, done. And he's going to run out of stage. It's like, good news. I'm not the leading character of this movie anymore for whatever bullcrap reason.
Yeah.
And he's going to run off stage again.
It'll be like, I think this return to form to San Diego, it's got to be a welcome back to in-person events with Marvel. Hey, we're back. We want to make some announcements. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if San Diego, they announce the title of Avengers 5.
Yeah, because no longer Kang Dynasty. I forgot about that as well. I think name and villain, right? Like what's actually happening there.
The trailer to what that needs to be is Avengers the Kang Dynasty logo pops up, right? Suddenly the logo morphs, transforms into silver, and then we get James Spader as Ultron Supreme.
Oh, you know that's really funny. You did that. My brain went like reveal it the same way you revealed Age of Ultron.
Yep.
Where you have it like spinning around, and then it's actually Ultron's face.
That's what I need. Like, be like, hey guys, we're taking a different step. If you've watched What If, we're actually gonna make good on delivering what we said. It's important. Here's Ultron Supreme. He's ruling all the multiverses, trying to conquer them.
But that's not Ultron. That's Vision.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Vision, Ultron Supreme. There you go. And then you tie that in with Vision's redemption arc from White Vision to, getting his normal persona.
You mean getting his color back?
Yeah.
Are you saying that White Vision needs to be redeemed because he's white?
Backpedal, hold up.
Sorry, he's not a DEI Vision. God.
I want Rainbow Vision to be woke.
It's all that matte coloring.
Someone's going to take that seriously, and I love it.
Oh, yeah, it's going to happen. Which, again, sure, I'll take Rainbow Vision. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be a cool design. I won't lie.
I mean, he essentially was a rainbow, right? He was red, he was green, he was yellow.
Oh, that's true. So
he was an exhaust.
His colors were the Jamaican flag.
Now you say it, yeah, they were. That's why he was visual, and I get it now.
Is he gonna come back with like a do-rag talking Jamaican? Is that what you're saying? Ricardo's finally gonna get everything he wants.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's got a turtleneck and a chain. Like, bring that meme back. Like, yeah.
Love it. That's great. That is absolutely great. Yeah. So, any closing thoughts on Marvel returning to SDCC?
I am interested to see how they actually handle it.
Yeah.
I think if they come out here and just announce a ton of new stuff, it's in bad faith. They're taking people for idiots. They're not treating it seriously.
Like you say that, but there's gonna be tens of thousands of people lined up out the door in like 100-degree weather, waiting to get back in.
Yeah,
that's their misfortune, right?
That is. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
What if this is like the first time Hall H is like half empty for Marvel?
It won't be. It won't. Trust me.
I know it won't be, but like, what is?
I mean, if it is shambles.
It's like
true, yeah.
If like the height of me remembering for Twilight, where Twilight was in Hall H, where they had hundreds of fans trying to line up, and like most of them almost getting hit by cars all the time. Yeah, this is not gonna stop.
But the difference there is Twilight was absolutely insanely popular. Marvel is in the shambles right now.
Right, exactly.
Hall H could be half empty.
Tristan trying to cover up for Marvel's failures. What are you doing?
No, I'll just be realistic because
Tristan's rewriting history.
Like I've been there. People say things are in shambles. People will line up and it will be full.
But they're in shambles. Yeah. They should be in showers, but they're in shambles.
I suppose we're gonna know how many shambles they're in like a month, because it's literally at the end of July. So
just people wanting to go to San Diego Comic-Con, just temper your expectations, because it's not, it's not glamorous. It's just a convention. Because I've seen so many people. It's like, I woke up like at 3 a.m. to have a chance to buy tickets. That's how bad it is.
Did you see, like, if you want to go to D23, if you want to be on floor sitting, it's like $4,000 a ticket.
Oh,
it wasn't like that.
It's a wonder no one can afford to live at the minute. Jesus.
Oh, no, it's this bad because before you could literally just go there the day of and walk right in after you buy a ticket. But since people like flocked from San Diego Comic-Con to D23, which wasn't that popular, it baffles my mind. And I know that, it's a business. Disney, like, capitalized on it because like all the pricing for like merch and stuff is like gone through the roof for this when it usually was, mostly affordable.
It's that greedflation for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can't get that much greed because literally, for people who don't know, D23 is at the Anaheim Convention Center, which is literally across the street from downtown Disney and Disneyland. Like you can cross the street and go into Disneyland after or during if you want.
It's almost like they're being predatory about where they're putting everything.
And people say, you can't eat anything at the convention. I promise you, they have like 4 or 5 like fast food restaurants, or you can go to the Target.
And how much are all those, Tristan?
No, like if you want, it's like probably around like $6 if you get the value meal.
It's what's the value meal? Like the scraps off the floor?
No, it's actually like more cost affordable than getting at the concession stand at the Anaheim Convention Center.
Concession stand is, oh my god!
I was gonna say they're always.
I still remember the last year I did New York Comic Con, $9 for a 12-ounce bottle of Gatorade.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, at least it's not water, right?
Yeah.
No, water costs you extra, actually.
No, because it's getting hot, so we can charge more for ice cream and water.
I think it was like for a big bottle of water. It's like close to last time I checked, it was like close to $12 to $15.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Well, that's why people joke saying, "Hey, you could just walk out of the convention center and walk down the street and get it for a third of the price." Right. But people are too lazy to do it. So.
No, it's true. That does happen. That's true. So, I suppose you know what we're gonna be talking about this literally in a podcast a month from now, and what happened. If it's anything like any other one, it's gonna be a long podcast with like subtopics and discussions on each project and updates. So. I look forward to it because those are usually fun to go over. Like
I say, we haven't done one in ages.
Yeah, so it's gonna be good to get back there. So again, stay tuned for that, everybody. And that has brought us to the end of the podcast. Actually, we do have 3